Have you ever experienced talking to somebody who was slouching or looking away or distracted or wasn't really paying attention to what you had to say? I've had that plenty of times. And sometimes I did that to others. But naturally, what I'm getting here is that it doesn't feel that good for the person. It doesn't feel like a great conversation in general. The energy is different. So today we're going to talk about great body postures and the way that you can stand and have your conversation flow through the body as well, as opposed to just what's coming out of your mouth. Now, there's always the basics, standing tall or sitting tall, showing interest. All these different ways can be broken down a little bit more. So how can we show interest? We want to look at them, give them like solid eye contact. But at the same time, we don't want to stare them down like I'm doing with this camera. This is a little different because this is a video. But if we're having a conversation, we don't necessarily want to always be looking directly in their eyes. We can look between different eyes. We can sometimes look off into the distance, or if we're reminiscing on some idea or imagination or thought that we had, we can always look away and think about it. And by doing that, it pulls off pressure from one, staring them down. And it also allows you to feel more comfortable in your own skin, to actually think about a certain idea that you want to talk about. Because naturally, when it comes to psychology, we do often, I don't remember which way, but we look in a certain direction, either because we're creating something or we're looking back into our memories. So when it comes to eye contact, keep it present, but keep it relaxed at the same time. Now, when it comes to the body posture, right? Slouching is not the best. A sad face is not that good either. So keeping the straight, confident, stand strong back, right? Be able to show that you're interested by the direction that you're facing them, not somewhere else. Maybe if you're in a situation where you have to look away, like you're in a bar table or you're standing side to side because you're looking off into the distance of something, then sure, fair. You're going to be side to side. But that leads us into something called mirroring. When people are into the conversation and they're really paying attention, a natural phenomenon occurs. And this is called mirroring, where if we're facing one direction and the conversation is going well, they'll also face the same direction. Or if their shoulder is jutted down a little bit in a certain way and the other person is resonating as well, they'll start to do that too. Or leaning inwards to show that they're interested in listening. Same idea with what you can apply to other people in their conversations to show that you're interested, right? And if they're talking about things that make sense or that you're listening, you can always give the head nod to make sure that you understand or you agree with them, or even recite what they just said so that they can show to them that you are actually listening. And the final thing I want to talk about is the hand gestures and how you move them, maybe even your elbows or whatnot. But if you're drawing something, you can add effect with movement, with the direction or pointing at something. And what you can see naturally is that if they are connected to the conversation, they'll start to look, they'll start to glance, they'll start to acknowledge that your hand movements are there. And maybe they'll do that too. But this helps draw and create that connection. And it naturally gives you some more confidence by being able to be more open and makes it more fun in general. So those are some ways that you can portray how your body is during a conversation.
That's it, guys. I appreciate you for making it this far. And if you want more videos like this, press the subscribe button. And if you have any ideas or concepts that you want me to cover, utilize that comment section down below. Again, appreciate it. Take care. Bye now.